Right now, you are sitting somewhere reading this. You can feel the chair, see the room, hear the world around you. But what if none of it is real? Not as a philosophical question, not as a conspiracy theory, as a mathematical certainty. In 2003, philosopher Nick Bostrom published a paper that quietly terrified every physicist who read it. His argument was simple, and it has never been refuted. If it is possible to simulate a conscious mind, and we are already moving toward that capability, then any sufficiently advanced civilization would eventually create not one simulation, but millions of them. Billions, each one containing conscious beings who believe they are real. Do the math. For every one real civilization, there could be billions of simulated ones, which means the odds that you are in the real one are astronomically small. You are almost certainly simulated. Here is where it stops being philosophy and starts being science. In 2012, a team of physicists at the University of Washington ran a calculation. They were not trying to prove the simulation theory. They were studying the structure of the universe at the quantum level. What they found stopped them cold. The universe has a maximum resolution. Just like a video game has a pixel limit, a point beyond which you cannot zoom in further, our universe has a fundamental unit of measurement called the Planck length, 0.0000016 meters. Beyond that point, space itself becomes undefined. The universe runs out of detail at exactly the scale you would expect if it were being rendered by a computer. It gets stranger. Every simulation needs a processing limit, a maximum speed at which information can be computed. Our universe has one: the speed of light. Nothing in our universe can exceed it, not because of a physical barrier, but because the processing power required to simulate faster than light travel would be infinite. The speed of light is not a law of physics. It might be a hardware limitation. Quantum mechanics, the behavior of particles at the smallest scale, is the strangest thing physics has ever discovered. Particles exist in multiple states simultaneously until observed. The act of observation collapses them into one reality. In other words, the universe only renders what is being looked at. Exactly like a video game that only loads the part of the map the player is currently in. Everything outside your observation exists in an undefined state, waiting to be rendered when you look at it. What this actually means: if we are in a simulation, three things follow. First, the simulator exists. Something or someone built this, and it lives outside our reality. Second, our reality is no less real for being simulated. Your experiences, your relationships, your pain and joy, all of it is real to you. A simulation of love feels exactly like love. Third, we may never be able to prove it. Any test we design to detect the simulation uses the tools of the simulation itself, like trying to find the edge of a dream while you are dreaming. The most honest thing science can say right now is this: we cannot rule it out. And the mathematics suggests it is not just possible. It is probable.